Two left.
Keep me on as your partner for a few more days. You're doing me a favor.
I mean, obviously, I'd want to solve it before then, but like, if he finishes all of it, I guess maybe he'd start a new project.
After this, I'm gone.
Who is this?
You're looking for me.
Holy crap. What the hell? Yeah, I'd be running
I
out.
know you.
Running out the door.
Get down! On your stomach!
Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. He turned himself in? What?
Nose on the ground!
Was not expecting that. Ew. Yeah.
Like to speak to my lawyer.
Is that? What?
He cuts the skin off the tips of his fingers. That's why we couldn't find one single usable print in his apartment.
Ew.
Keep me on as your partner for a few more days.
Is that gonna be him again?
Your wife called before. Get yourself an answer machine.
Is he bringing himself in?
You're looking for me.
Oh, what? Why would he turn himself in?
I know you.
Now! Get out! Get down!
He's got to have a plan if he took
Yeah.
a cab down there.
Nose on the ground!
Why is he so bloody?
I'd like to speak to my lawyer. He cuts the skin off the tips of his fingers. That's why we couldn't find one single usable print. Looks like he's been doing it for quite some time.
You'd have to keep doing it. Oof.
Because he's independently wealthy, well-educated, totally insane.
Because he's John Doe, but
Wants to stay. Yeah,
Yeah, he wants to see this through.
of course. I mean, come on. I would do the same thing. You've gotten this far.
Yes.
There's no way you're dropping that and just leaving.
after this, I'm gone.
Detective, no big surprise.
What the hell?
You're looking for me.
Oh,
Shit!
Faster, fucker! Now! Nose on the ground!
He's so calm and collected, man. I don't know.
He cuts the skin off the tips of his fingers. That's why we couldn't find one single usable print in his apartment.
Yeah.
Finish your series of 7, and this case will go on. Me on as your partner for a few more days. You're doing me a favor.
Yeah, how the hell is he supposed to just give up today?
Is he there?
Yeah, is he just turning himself in? How many has he done? He's only done 5, so there's 2 more?
Ooh, he has blood on him.
No big surprise. You're looking for me.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
what?
And it's Kevin Spacey? How the hell did he get so far in the station without anyone noticing him?
Down! Faster! Faster!
The fuck is this?
I'd like to speak to my lawyer. He cuts the skin off the tips of his fingers.
Oh my god.
Looks like he's been doing it for quite some time.
Oh, you have to continuously cut them off?
Yeah, it'll probably just grow back. Just skin.
He's independently wealthy, well-educated, and totally insane.
Because he's John Doe by choice.
There's no way he would just turn himself in. It doesn't make any sense.
He's not finished.
Yeah, there's still 2.
I said it, but very reminiscent of Saw. I know this came out before Saw, but it makes me wonder if they got inspiration from this movie. Be him? It's gotta be him, right?
There's blood. Is he about to just walk on up in here?
Detective.
What the heck?
After this, I'm gone.
Detective,
They don't hear him.
Oh, the fingerprints. The hands.
you're looking for me.
Yeah,
It is.
Kevin Spacey,
yeah, you
yeah.
said.
Keep away from him! On the fucking floor!
I know you.
Now!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's about to do something crazy, isn't he?
Or he's already done what he wanted to do, you know, with the other 2 deaths, murders.
Nose on the ground!
But what about the last 2? Oh,
Well,
you would think he
may
may have already done it?
Yeah.
No credit history, no employment records.
How have you gone
25
your whole
years
life?
old and never started with cash. We're even trying to trace his furniture.
You must have been planning this for a long time.
He's not finished.
No, he's just missing in our faces. We're just taking it like idiots.
For the first time ever, you and I are in total agreement.
There we go. It feels like, you know, a Joker type situation where I kind of already set actions in motion.
Prideful to call for help and save her life if she was going to be disfigured. She cared too much about her appearance.
After this, I'm gone.
Oh! There's Kevin Spacey!
Those on the ground!
His fingerprints are gone. He burnt them off. That's why there are no fingerprints anywhere.
So far, everything's a dead end. We're even trying to trace his furniture. Well educated and totally insane. He's going to court now.
I'm telling you, there's no way he would just turn himself in.
You and I are in total agreement.
I finally agree. Look at the character development.
Plan says there are...
You can put yourself out of your own misery.
Wow.
Wow. That looks like
despite her face.
portrait of herself. And that one was Pride.
That guy had blood on him.
Yeah.
Detective.
After this, I'm gone.
Detective.
That sounds like...
It does sound like his voice. He's covered in blood.
You're looking for me.
What is his game?
They have a bomb on him or something, maybe?
Maybe.
Now! Those on the ground!
He definitely looks like a psychopath.
Yeah.
I'd like to speak to my lawyer, please.
God damn it!
He cuts the skin off the tips of his fingers. That's why we
Yeah.
couldn't find one single...
Either we'll get John Doe, or he'll finish his series of 7, and this case will go on for years.
We knew he wasn't gonna go anywhere. Who are you, you sneak?
No big surprise.
Detective!
You're looking for me.
Hey! On the floor!
I know you.
Now! Get out!
What's the game? What is your game? Something is amiss.
I'd like to speak to my lawyer, please.
God damn!
He cuts the skin off the tips of his fingers. That's why we couldn't find...
Despite her.
Oh my!
Very recently.
So he's speeding up this timeline.
Oh man, it's insane.
I've decided to stay on till this is done.
Surprise to no one. Oh, is that him? Or someone?
Detective.
Sounds
There's no
like
way
him.
that's gonna be him.
You're looking for me.
Holy shit! I don't.
What? This ain't making sense. He hasn't even finished.
On your stomach, piece of shit! Now! All the way!
I know you.
Man just
he
walked in
says?
with a bloody top and no one noticed.
He cuts the skin off the tips of his fingers. That's why we couldn't find one.
Terrible.
Her face.
Oh my god.
I'm requesting that you keep me on as your partner for a few more days. You're doing me a favor.
That's good. Oh, it's a killer. Wait, is it actually?
Your wife called before. Get yourself an answer machine.
Detective.
After this, I'm gone.
Detective.
Covered in blood. They
big
said that
surprise.
it was recent.
You're looking for me.
Oh my god. That's wild. That's wild. Is it real?
Now! All the way! All the way! Faster! Now! Those on the ground!
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'd like to speak to my lawyer, please. He cuts the skin off the tips of his fingers. That's why we couldn't find one.
Cut off her nose.
Despite her face.
He did it very recently.
Probably because she enjoyed a lot of
Again, pride. Yeah, it makes sense.
money, whatever.
I'm requesting that you keep me on as your partner for a few more days. You'll be doing me a favor.
I knew he wouldn't resist.
Of
I mean,
course,
with this
obviously.
kind of case, of course he wouldn't. Wait. It cannot be the guy.
Detective.
It's the same voice. How the hell are they in the police station? No one realizes. No one realized the guy was filled with blood. How the hell is that possible?
On your stomach, piece of shit! Now! All the way!
And I guess he was the one that was cutting his fingerprint, so that's why there was no fingerprint. We saw in the intro someone cutting it.
Yeah.
That's why we couldn't find one single usable print.
Telephone glued to the other.
Call for help and you'll live. but you'll be disfigured. Or you can put yourself out of your own misery.
He did it very recently.
Oh, she's very beautiful, I guess.
I'm requesting that you keep me on as your partner for a few more days. You're doing me a favor.
Okay.
That's nice, that's nice.
So okay, they have 2 left now. Maybe that's him.
Yeah.
I think it is him.
Well, he looks bloody. See, bloody, bro. It's not him, huh? Nobody noticed him? Man.
You're looking for me. I know you.
Now! Get out! Get down! On your stomach, you piece of shit!
What the
We
heck?
just came by himself.
Man, I didn't expect this movie to turn out like this, man.
About the only thing we know about that guy right now is he's independently wealthy, well-educated, and totally insane.
I'm telling you, there's no way he would just turn himself in. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Maybe he wants them to guess about his next other two.
I had a great time watching these reactors go from confused to completely unnerved as John Doe calmly walks into the police station, covered in blood, no less. How did you react the first time you saw it? Let me know in the comments. Now, here are 15 curious facts about the Say 7 and scene where the killer gives himself in. 1. A quiet entrance. John Doe walks into the police station mid-scene, softly calling out detective. A moment so understated it's terrifying. 2. Covered in blood. He's drenched in blood, later revealed to be from his final 2 victims, one of whom is Detective Mills' wife. 3. Kevin Spacey's uncredited role. Spacey requested his name be removed from the opening credits to preserve the shock of his appearance. 4. Improvised timing. The scene's tension is heightened by the fact that Doe interrupts a conversation between Mills and Somerset, catching both detectives and the audience off guard. 5. Sound design. The echo of Doe's voice in the station's lobby adds to the surreal, almost dreamlike horror of the moment. 6. Minimalist horror. There's no dramatic music or flashy camera work, just a man calmly confessing to unspeakable crimes. 7. Doe's calmness. His eerie composure contrasts with the chaos he's caused, making him even more unsettling. 8. Symbolic delivery. Doe's surrender is part of his master plan. He needs to be arrested to complete the final 2 sins, envy and wrath. 9. Blood as a clue. The blood on his shirt foreshadows a devastating twist to come, though viewers don't realize it yet. 10. Brad Pitt's reaction. Mills' stunned silence and slow realization mirror the audience's disbelief. 11. Morgan Freeman's stillness. Somerset's quiet, measured response adds gravity to the moment. He knows this isn't over. 12. Script precision. The scene is tightly written, with every line and pause serving a purpose in building dread. 13. Lighting choices. The sterile fluorescent lighting of the police station makes the blood on Doe's hands even more jarring. 14. A turning point. This moment shifts the film from procedural thriller to a psychological descent into moral horror. 15. Legacy of the scene. Doe's surrender is now considered one of the most iconic villain entrances in film history. Quiet, calculated, and unforgettable. Whether it left you speechless or sent chills down your spine, this scene is a masterclass in suspense and storytelling. Have you revisited it recently? Or does it still echo in your memory? If you want to support my channel, please like and subscribe. Also, check out these other reaction compilations you might enjoy. This was Jay Peralta, wishing you a disturbingly brilliant rest of the day.